Good morning. It's about 6:30 in the morning and didn't get a lot of sleep. Got home late, but we gotta hit arms because we got stuff to do later. So we're gonna eat breakfast and then it's time for some arms. So let's get the day started. Alright, so I think today I'm gonna make this video a little bit more like walkthrough. Just talking to y'all, kind of walking through my workout today. Just kind of, Sam Sulek way, I guess. I think that's the way I'm gonna do it today. I do enjoy making those YouTube videos where I get to kind of edit in music and everything though, so those will definitely be coming back as well. But so we got breakfast here, and for breakfast we've got cottage cheese and plain yogurt. And to make it not taste like ass, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little bit of honey in it. Don't mind cottage cheese, but plain yogurt is probably one of the nastiest things ever. Got some oats, sugar-free syrup, add to taste. I usually do the oats just so I can carb up a little bit before my workouts, because without it, I am dead tired in the gym, and honestly, just such a better pump with that. So, perfect. So actually gonna have a lot of good new videos coming out for y'all. I did just invest in some film equipment. I've actually got a new camera here, new Canon, but I just don't have the audio equipment for it yet. So I'm stuck making this last video on my phone, and then the quality is gonna go through the roof. So eventually we're gonna have some really good film equipment and be able to make some badass videos for y'all. But yeah, I'll catch you on the way down to the gym. We're gonna finish these up real quick and then see you down there. Okay, almost forgot to do the pre-workout before we go downstairs. So we've got this Insane Asylum pre-workout. It's like 400 milligrams of caffeine, but honestly, it tastes so bad that I don't recommend it. It tastes terrible. So I'm gonna drink this and then we'll have some energy for a pump. Today will not happen without pre-workout. So let's get this down and then we'll come back. You know the drill? 2 scoops to make all your problems go away. You know the drill. Just plug and chug. Try not to taste it. Get it down. Oh God. Oh. I need to find some better tasting pre-workout soon. This channel needs to blow up so I can get a sponsorship. Jeez. Alright. Now we can head downstairs to the gym. I definitely need to start with some stretching first. So get a little warm up on the shoulders. That'll do. So I did recently buy a bunch of film equipment, and I already said that, but I'm really excited to start making some more videos, so everything on this channel is just gonna get even more high quality, and we won't have to record on an iPhone anymore. But yeah, I'm just enjoying making content now. It seems like it's actually getting a little bit of good feedback and ready to make more happen. All right, set to raise the weight. Got a little 40-pound action here. Damn. I'm not meant to lift this early. Jeez. Yeah, I'm running off of probably about, I don't know, 4.5, 5 hours of sleep, just because we're celebrating my friend's birthday yesterday, and now we have to go celebrate it again. But it's, I wanted to get a workout in first. Got my priorities right. So, a little bit of shoulder and arm action, you know? Good. But I did have someone in the comments of my last video was saying that they wanted to see longer videos, so I figured I'd introduce more of a talk through of it. Oh, let's grab some more weight. Top of some 50s. Let's get it. Oh, I did order some of those clip-on mics, so that'll be a big help when I'm filming in the gym. Oh. I know for biceps, I definitely got a few workouts I can show y'all. All right, let's hit one more set of that. Then we're gonna be doing, probably doing some front raises, lateral flies. Yeah, I always feel like shoulders takes a long time to work out. That's probably always one of my longest days is shoulder day. I don't know what it is. I think it's just the fact that there's so many, you have to work all three heads of your shoulder. It just takes forever. But I always like hitting it on arm day. I know some people like to hit shoulders on their chest days, but for me, I never really liked that. I just feel like by the time I'm done hitting chest, my shoulders are already kind of burnt. And for me, a big priority of mine is getting rounder shoulders, so I like to have them able to hit first. That's a philosophy I've always lived by. It's, if you want something bigger, any muscle bigger, hit it first. Either make your own day for it if you have to, or just hit it first before your workouts. Like for me, I have to hit calves first because I got chicken legs. Unfortunately, I wasn't blessed with the calf genetics, so we gotta hit those first before our workouts. I don't know how long y'all typically work out for, but my workouts tend to last for close to 2 hours. I don't know how some people feel about that. Some people think that's way too long, but I feel like if you're enjoying it, fuck it, right? Just keep doing it. Rather be in there too long than not long enough, you know? All right. I think we're gonna do some supersets of side raises and front raises. Definitely time to go up and weight. Too late. Oh yeah. Shoulders coming in nicely. Round. Common rule. Always check out the pump while you're lifting. Always. Damn. Ooh. Feeling the burn now. I'm pretty excited to be kind of approaching the fitness industry again because, like I said, when I was bodybuilding, when I was like 16, 17, the fitness industry really just wasn't, it was starting to get big, but it's nowhere near what it is now. I mean, I feel like nowadays there's just so many young kids getting in the gym, and honestly, it's great. It's great to see. I enjoy seeing how our youth is actually into like lifting weights again. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, I didn't know how I was gonna get into it when I was younger. I enjoyed it. But I think coming out here to LA kind of got me into the film side of it. So whenever I go back to wherever I go to, we'll be able to come back with a lot more necessarily film knowledge, and then I'll be able to make the best content from a place I enjoy. So I think this will work out good. Definitely, I'm gonna be posting a lot more on my socials about gym content. I'm learning how to set up my camera that y'all just saw upstairs, and I think it'll be a pretty cool journey to get back into it. It's gonna be a fairly light workout kind of shoulder day. I'm probably only gonna be doing some rear delt flies and then calling it for shoulders, just because I do have stuff to do in a little bit. I don't have all day in here. All right, some rear delt flies now. Let's get it. Okay, we're gonna call that a wrap on shoulders. Now we're gonna switch into some biceps. Okay, now we're gonna switch to one of my favorite bicep workouts. I don't know what y'all call it, but I've always called it a spider curl. And it's just great for shaping the biceps, building some mass in that head. You don't necessarily need a super heavy weight for this, but I just recommend something that feels good. Not too heavy, but might be a little light, but I'm gonna show you all a different angle of it. Pump goes crazy. One thing that I am really trying to work on, mass in the biceps. So rep wise, more of 8 to 10 on these, doing some hammer curls. But I try to do some pretty static and slow movements before it gets too swingy in the arms, but once I get up heavier, I do tend to swing the arms a little bit more just to get some forced reps. The good thing about hammer curls is you'll work the outside of your forearm, so that way you don't look like you got big arms and tiny little forearms. We'll say Hammer curls, some of the best bicep thickening workouts out there. I always like to do some form of back curls to where I'm really focusing on that inner head of the bicep, and some form of outer head curl, either like a hammer curl or a concentration curl to really focus on the outside of the bicep. Last set of hammer curls, and then on the triceps. Okay, this is one of my favorite workouts for biceps. Drag curls. It's not necessarily so much about the strict form, it's more about pull up and pull the elbows back to get that extra squeeze of the bicep. Always get a good burn from these ones. Now for some triceps. I've never really been a big fan of the rope pull downs, just because I don't necessarily feel rope pull downs too much. So I always like to do a straight bar press down, and then I'll show y'all after this, but I like to do a single-handed pull down to where I think it focuses more on that horseshoe of the tricep versus a rope pull down. But rope pull downs for me have always been more just a warm up for like bench or something like that. But I'll show you what I'm talking about in a minute. Okay, this is what I was talking about for a single arm pull down. I like to take this, grab it right there, and then really just push down and then out to really just accentuate that little horseshoe on the back of the tricep. You can always grab one on the machine for some grip, but me personally, I've always felt like this works the tricep better than a rope pull down, just because I can focus on one side at a time versus two. In the gym, it's kind of always about feeling what works for you versus other people. That's why whenever I would follow a training plan, I would mix and match different things and then just kind of see what I felt more. And that kind of led me to being where I enjoyed the plan a little bit more. You can work that whole back part of that tricep right there with that pull down motion. You go right here from that to that. So you're in, twist out, in, twist out. And as you see, that whole area right here gets worked. So if you want that separated tricep off the back, it's a great workout for that. Okay, and for an arm finisher, I like to take some lighter weight dumbbells, and then I will, for forearms, I don't really have a flat, kind of like, I don't really have like a barbell to do this with, so normally I'll lay on the bench, put it across the bench and do forearm curls. But for here, we'll just take it here and we'll curl the hands, stand up for them. We'll just curl it in, then out, kind of rolling that motion. And I'd much rather prefer doing wrist curls with a barbell on a bench, but
in my apartment gym. Just kind of got to make whatever works work. So this is what we're gonna stick with for today. And that's a wrap on arm day. So let's get a quick physique check real quick. Oh yeah. I think I'd say it's looking good. Arms are getting thicker, I think. I'd say it's looking good. All right, that's a wrap on arm day, arms and shoulders. Say I got a good little pump, but time to go eat some food and see y'all in the kitchen. All right, well, that's a wrap on an arm day. Just goes to show you can get a good lift in even at your apartment. But for post-workout, I've got 2 chicken breasts, a sweet potato, protein shake, and I'm gonna get that down by, what time is it now? It's 9 o'clock in the morning, so I've already had probably like 70, 80 grams of protein in by 9 o'clock in the morning, which, great. But also, I just wanted to say that, so this is where I'm gonna be wrapping the video, but like I said, more gym content to come, better camera, better quality. Everything's gonna take a step up. I ordered wireless mics. I ordered a mic for my camera. I ordered a new tripod for my camera. So everything's gonna be taking a major leap. And also, I do wanna know what you guys prefer, whether you like the talking videos of me like talking through my workouts, but I've got some ideas for content too. So it's definitely not gonna dry up there, but yeah, I do really enjoy though creating the kind of like music montages, kind of like that David Lade style. Also because it lets me focus on my lifts more, so I can listen to my music while also to record and everything like that. But I'll obviously be talking to y'all in between my lifts as well. And so major quality updates coming. Way better film. Check out my Instagram, follow me there for more updates as well. And appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. But yeah, thanks y'all. Thanks for watching so much. Appreciate y'all.